Now, our resident curmudgeon finds inspiration in an unexpected place. I've been thinking a lot lately about my color computer. You see, I have been using it less lately than I used to. I'm the kind of person who always likes to try new things with my color computer. But lately, I've been finding it harder to discover new things to try. I guess I could look on social media, but I never really did get into that. Anyone who knows me won't be surprised. Then I learned something new. There's a group of people who get together every Saturday to talk about the CoCo. They call themselves the CoCoNation, and they say they're the world's leading live weekly talk show featuring the color computer. They talk about the CoCo siblings and its cousins, too. They even talk about its red-headed stepchild. I've heard they've got some nitwit doing commercials for them. He pretends he's Sally Struthers. The CoCoNation live show has changed my relationship with my color computer. I find that I'm using it a lot more again. I really like the CoCoNation live show, and I think you will, too.
The CoCoNation show is an unscripted, live, and interactive broadcast. Anything can and will happen. The views and opinions expressed by members of the panel and the live audience are their own, and not necessarily those of the CoCoNation show, its sponsors, affiliates, or subsidiaries. Open minds are encouraged, and a sense of humor is recommended. Thank you for being a part of the CoCoNation.
Radio Shack? Okay.
What?
The 80s called.
Welcome to the CoCoNation, the world's first live and interactive talk show featuring the Tandy color computer and its hardware cousins.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the CoCoNation Show, episode 466.
What?
Ugh.
Are we back?
That's a
We're
lot
back.
of cocoa.
Yeah,
It is.
we're on. And I'm under the weather, so it's going to be even worse than usual. Okay, let's see. All right. Joining us today on the panel, we start off with Marco.
Hi, number one. Hi there. Glad to be here.
You've even got your evil cat.
I
Number
do.
one.
She's plotting.
Oh, that's a plot, all right.
And that's when the cat lets one go.
Mhm.
Yep.
Let's see. Next up, we got Ron Deluxe.
Hey, everybody. Glad to be here. Glad you're here.
Glad you're here, Ron.
Thank you.
Heck yeah. It's the
Man.
mighty Rod.
And next over, yours truly, the button pusher.
The mighty Mark B. Not dramatically reading the news today.
Nah. Although I am trying a different camera today, so. Let's see. Next row, we got Ken Waters.
So, which is more likely to keep me awake today? My coffee or my shirt?
I'm gonna get
Yes.
some sunglasses.
Shirt.
I'm gonna need to get some sunglasses.
By the way, Mark B, you've never looked better.
So.
Man.
So this one's a claims to be a 1080p camera. So. All right,
Yeah.
center square. What's that, Rick?
I was just wondering, he says you never look better. Does that mean the camera's good or the camera's bad?
It's sharper than the other one.
You
So-
look better, actually.
Okay, so it was actually a compliment.
So I was about to say center square before Sloopy came in and screwed up my.
Oh, he messed up our alignment.
Messed up the alignment.
Yeah, but I
So-
made it to the top row. Woohoo!
That's right.
Oh, moving
Yeah.
on up.
Promoted.
All right, so Rick, you is next,
Well, I guess I'll start this row.
and Kevin Holloway,
Hello, everybody.
and Alan Exile,
Howdy, howdy from Texas. Glad y'all are here.
and Bob Emery.
Greetings, folks. Also from Texas. Hey, good to see everybody.
Texas represent.
I used to live in Texas.
Next row, we got Jeffrey Drywater,
Howdy, folks.
and he who is last today, Sloopy Malibu.
You should have had Ken Waters and then Jeffrey Drywater. Then the waters would be together.
Yeah, let's see.
All when they log
something
in.
Something like that.
Hi.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
There's
There's
Libby.
a Sloopy.
Oh, now I'm by Sloopy? There.
Now the
Oh,
bottom
you
row
think-
cancels out. What are we going to do?
So we got the Canadian content on the bottom row.
I finally got Zoom running on this machine.
Dun,
Excellent.
dun, dun.
Cool.
Yeah, that one's been kicking your butt, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It looks like you got a party hat on there, Sloopy.
Right, you got a nice little party halo going on up there.
No, they're wires. They're
Quite dashing, actually.
because I've been moving stuff around and such, and putting in my new machine.
So he
The
hasn't-
wires.
He
are
hasn't put
just heavy.
staples through those yet.
Wouldn't be a Linux machine, would it?
Actually, yeah, it would.
Oh.
These are the hardwired keyboard and mouse that I was temporarily using with it until I used my regular one. Had to make sure the machine works before I connected it to my production keyboard and mouse.
Huh.
Good. Good.
Wish I had a production keyboard and mouse.
All
You can buy
right.
those, Ron.
Let's see. In the chat, we've got Kevin Holloway, Wayne Campbell, Brian Blake, Michael Zwiffel, Marco,
That'd be me.
Jay Jones, Sixy, Brian Blake, if I haven't already said it, TJB Chris, Eric Merricomont, CRT, scroll, Tom Eric Gunderson, 8 Bits in the Basement, Jim Rye, I can't remember if I called his name already, Wingnut, Richard Gore. Everyone jumps on at the last second here. Still scrolling. Ken Wilmot, Chris Dries, Brian Weasler, Heavy System Inc.
Not sure who that is, but glad they're here.
Yeah. All right, that catches us up. Party hat, the smarty hat, huh?
The smarty hat.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Do we have a leak in the basement with the waters on the bottom? Or, or are we going to have an explosion where you have matter and antimatter together?
Exactly. They cancel each other out and negate the whole call.
We have 8 bits in the basement.
We could put him under the waters and keep things upright. Yeah.
Well, he's dry water, so he cancels out the Ken
The
waters.
water, so they don't
That's
exist
right.
at all. So what's our foundation?
It would just be dry then, because the water and the water. So
I know the dry water and the water, and you know,
the water
that's-
cancels each other
that's-
out.
That's
so
the
it's just
propulsion system of
dry.
the Enterprise, isn't it?
Could be.
Let's see. Next up. Where's my buttons? Okay, that one, then that one. All right. Project updates and acquisitions. Ron, you're
Yeah.
up.
Okay. Okay, made me big. I got
That's
this
right.
in the mail.
And Big and Ron.
I'm wondering.
Don't hide behind your envelope.
I got
It makes you disappear.
I gotta take the background off. I'm not prepared. I'm sorry. I
Oh
apologize.
no, it's all good.
Okay.
You got your
Wait,
sunglasses you can put on?
See here.
Oh,
Ron
yeah.
Delvo, my address. Okay.
Diplomatic
mail.
yeah.
What I got was, if you saw my Facebook page,
Now we know how to find you.
yeah, you would see
Ooh,
Agent Ron
look
Deluxe.
at this.
My diplomatic pouch.
Look
Yeah,
at
somewhat
that.
what? Yeah,
Nice.
I kind of look like him. My nose is a little bigger, and I'm a whole different person. But other than that, I look pretty close.
Well, no,
I
I gotta
didn't know
say,
you
you're,
had
Much darker.
Well, that's
I
how
think
you
it's
were
good
a
though.
few years ago.
I've got to
Damn.
say his normal alter ego as a gentleman with bad knees and slightly old works really well. You
Yeah,
got me convinced.
yeah. It says on here. It says risky missions, unknown worlds, no backup, just Ron. New series, new threats, new worlds, same agent. The galaxy doesn't need a hero; it needs a solution.
Ooh.
Agent
Wow.
Ron
Right.
Deluxe.
Yeah, I mean, this is tough stuff. This
That's-
is
that is
actually
cool.
the thing I can put on the wall, a poster. This is the actual
Magazine?
yeah,
Comic
it's a card, a comic book thing.
Look, it's got a
Or-
UPC code and
graphic.
everything.
Yeah,
Graphic
Cool.
novel.
Holy.
the dank.
That's not a comic book; it's a graphic novel. Don't you know
Yeah.
anything?
This guy, Jay Mundy, is the one who did this, and he has me coming. I'm sitting in a bar. First off, he has a vehicle. I'm not sure if it's a Mopar or not, but I'll give him some
Of course
slack on
it
that,
is.
okay. But he's in a bar sitting. I don't know if you can see that or not. No. Anyway, it looks like Jay comes in and rescues him and gets him to volunteer for this new adventure.
He recruits him.
And and gets him to all kinds of neat things that are happening. This is basically a setup for his software that he writes for the MC10 at spriteworks.itch.io. You see download games, it says. I don't know. It's hard to show.
Well, you still have your background. It's just on fuzz instead of a picture.
Yeah, but this is awesome. It came in the mail. I showed my wife and she goes, "He's good looking."
What you should have said, thank you.
I also got a diskette killer. This is a magnet for the refrigerator.
All right.
And he sent me the logo to his software thing. That's a sticker. It looks like a digital bomb. Anyway, totally thrilled.
Nice.
Go to the address I mentioned, and actually, if you go on my Facebook wall, you'll see that stuff. And I'll do a couple screen prints with his okay, and you'll get to see the content that I went and tried to show, but it was blurry. But anyways, good old Ron Deluxe from here. Have you ever seen? There's also a link to a YouTube video he did with me. Well, not with me. It's a representation of me down in the corner that he was talking to, Ron Deluxe. And he just has a great storyline, and you'd have to see it. And the games and stuff that he produces are really cool. The last one was called Them. I don't know if you remember.
Yep.
We had it on. So that's about it. You can take me away now.
I got the link posted up for you, Ron.
All right, great. I think sometime Jay should come on here. He's a very good MC10 programming wizard. And he does other stuff. I think he does those other computers. What are they called?
There's a lot of other computers.
There aren't any. We only know these, right? Thanks for having me on.
Sure.
Thanks for being here.
All right. Any other project updates?
Yeah, I got a quick one. If I may.
All right.
So I'm on the tape delay, seeing if I've become embiggened yet or not.
You are.
Those are pretty.
Sweet. So yeah, I've used these adapters from time to time, and I just bought this set. One thing that's slightly different is they have different pin spacings on the back side of all these, so you get twice as many as you think you have if you don't know what you need the part for. And even better, these came with the pin headers, so I didn't have to rob my junk box to build anything, which let me make these. I mean, you can even make resistors out of surface mount resistors. That's a win. So I was able to make these 3 breadboard parts that I was needing: a 3.3 volt power supply and a couple of interface pins that just couldn't quite figure out how to connect to a breadboard. So
so it's like a kit you bought?
Yeah, it was just all these parts come as a kit. In fact, I'll put the link. If I put the link in this chat,
I remember a company that had those, like Einstein was like their
these were like $15 for all the parts and the pin headers. You get $10 worth of pin headers.
Won't those pin headers tear up the breadboards?
Not if you've already been doing it to your breadboards. So in any case,
Rick, are you able to read some of that stuff on there, or do you have to like take a picture of it and kind of bring it up so you can read it?
Oh, I've got my Radio Shack jeweler's lope that
okay.
has the little stand that you can hold up to your eyeball and look at this stuff. Or yeah, you can always stick it in the iPhone and blow it up.
This is all small now, huh?
Oh man, these are tiny, 0.5 millimeter between each pin.
Wow.
And then if you flip this over, it has the 0.65 millimeter between each pin version of the, so that it's nice, but I would never exist without these.
I mean, everything's getting smaller at the time we need it to all get bigger.
And here's my favorite.
I like that one.
Look at that one. 100-pin chip. The SOICs that Julian's been fighting.
Oh my
Fit
God,
on
that
this
would be
bad boy.
Yeah, but that'll let you put all kinds of different sizes in there.
Yeah,
that'll
everyone.
make it
They all
scalable.
fit. Good luck if that thing drifts a little bit while you got the hot air on it, because you ain't ever getting back online again.
Oh,
So
that's
anyway,
easy.
where's my
Doesn't that kind of resemble what a chip used to look like when you take the hard part off? You
yeah,
know,
they used to have little fly wires that connected the center of the chip to the pins on the outside.
that's where I saw it before.
And now we just have to do it ourselves. I lost the picture of my board, but it allowed me to achieve this. So them teeny tiny parts actually fit on the ancient Radio Shack breadboard where they have no right to be. We've got these nice this nice 3.3 volt power supply converter, so we can we're ready to rock. So that's kind of a party. And let's see, I threw the Amazon link in our chat. I don't know if anyone else sees that link or not.
And what does it do?
Yeah, we're gonna have to copy it and paste it in the regular chat.
No problem. I can do that.
What does it do?
Depends on the chip you put on it.
Right. This will let me take any kind of chip that isn't any. A lot of chips are no longer available in a dip package. So the ancient and honorable breadboard that we all depend on to build things doesn't work. So because that doesn't work anymore, you're kind of at a loss if you need to use one of these tiny chips. Except now I got the cure. I just take my hot air blower and these little cards and make whatever goofy thing I need. Except
I beat you to it, Mark.
I see that. I forgot to post the link. I just put the description in. I forgot to paste it.
So I guess, I did this one that's 0.5 millimeters. That means I should be able to do these just fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can almost do a 386 on that.
Not a problem at all.
So do you have to have really good flux to make it work good?
I use ChipQuick, which is flux and solder together. You can just kind of put a little stripe of it. And then when the hot air hits it, it makes it bead up. And when the ChipQuick beads up, surface tension will actually pull the chip in alignment. So all these tiny, tiny little gaps, you don't have to hit those. You have to get kind of close. And then it will suck itself in place. Except I don't know, when you have this many side tracks running, how strong will that suck itself in place?
And how much will it jump?
Yeah,
I remember
how much.
The green color is called the solder mask. And basically, the solder doesn't like it. It's going to be attracted to the leads.
Right. And then even though I've put a solid stripe of solder, if you will, ChipQuick along here this way, when it heats up, it's going to bead to the metal and avoid the solder mask, and therefore pull the chip surface tension. It's going to pull it right on top of
Pull into a line.
Except, the rule says it's going to pull it one line down from what you need, and then you're going to have to try to.
Do you guys ever watch the guy that does a laptop repair for Dell and Alienware machines?
Yeah,
and
I've seen that.
when at the end he says, just saved the laptop. But he does a lot of that, and he does it so without even thinking,
Yeah, I'm not one of those guys with the stereo microscope and the
he's got that
very
too.
precise hands.
Oh yeah,
I'm getting a little bit shaky in my old age.
No.
This half a millimeter might be my
your limit
end goal at this time. Exactly.
Rick, I do have one question.
Sure.
How do you use those in a breadboard?
Poke it in the breadboard.
With the 2 dimensions.
Yeah.
No,
show me the PCB on the breadboard.
The square one.
It doesn't short out anything, right?
Oh, the big
PLCC,
square one.
Yeah.
Oh, you couldn't use that on a breadboard. That one has 2 rows. You're right. You would have to have a row of upward facing pins and a row of downward facing pins and squash your 2 breadboards together. There you go.
But you could use that as a well, if you got one the right size, as a gimme socket.
Oh, right. It's in there, isn't it? It will take any even numbered number of pins between.
Yeah, it was kind of
Or,
too big to fit in a hole though. But yeah,
Or actually, Rick could make a new PCB that would hold the the double rows and the square and break them out to even longer for the breadboard.
But the beauty is this only has to work once, just so I can check my oddball circuit is actually going to work before I order
more
up
likely
the JLC and pay the $50 shipping to get the stupid thing back.
More likely you'd use a perf board and the wire wrap.
You never
Yeah,
showed it
for that
before
one.
the smoke comes
More
out.
practical.
Right. Oh, like I say, you could put one row of pins down, one row of pins up, and then jump off of the upward facing pins somehow. If you really wanted to go nasty. I just thought
Yes.
these were funny. They just extended the concept as far as it could possibly be extended from these very innocuous looking, we can put a flat resistor that I don't have a through hole version of, and just one of these little regulators that you can't really get easy. And then
Yeah,
it kind of
'cause
grew and grew until
you'd have so many fly wires on there that it would be
it'd be
interesting to
really
say the
fun
least.
looking, wouldn't it?
Radio would pick that up in the garage.
It would probably be better to just took the two breadboards top and bottom on both sides of it and try to poke little wires in the car. Yeah. That's
Well, you'd need more than that because the even the ones that go across, you have two of them in the same line.
exactly. Oh yeah, no, everything's bad.
Mm-hmm.
So that needs to be a 100 pin dip package. Bigger than a 68,000.
Yeah, we're back to the wire wrap tool and a whole bunch of
Boards.
wrist twists and magic. In any case, that was my big acquisition of the week. It's let me move several projects together and they've all crashed at once. So that was my intention.
So it's a productive week.
It was a productive week. I have managed to break 4 different projects this week. Next week, I'll fix them.
Okay. Any other project updates? Gather that's a no. All right. Ken, are you awake?
Yes.
I was about to say, I guess that's a no.
Wow, the shirt wet faded? What?
Well, even if Ken's not awake, his shirt is.
Exactly. My shirt can do the show.
All right. Well, you ready for Game On Challenge?
Absolutely.
All right, here we go.
Welcome everybody to the CoCoNation Game On Challenge of the Week results video. This week we played Sword Work. We had a total of 11 players. Tied for 10th place we had Mark B and Mike Zweifel with 2100. Jim Rye with 3150, Sloopy Malibu 3300, Ed Rhodes 3700, Dr. Ted 6400, Coconut Bob 6550, Richard G 6650, Doug Venner 8200, Canadian Retro Things 15,150, and this week's number one score belongs to Brian Blake with 74,300. Thanks everybody that played, and we'll see you again next week.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, the CoCoNation salutes Brian Blake.
Salute.
All right, so Swordwork is obviously it's one of the new games by Inafuto. Did discover, as Brian Blake was saying during the he was in the audience of the live game on challenge there. The easiest way to actually score really high points on this game is just stay on level 1 and just keep killing the skeletons, and you'll keep getting free men. So
point farming.
Eventually, it starts off after you've killed 3 of them, you get your first free man. Then I think you have to kill about another 10 or so, and then you get another free man, and just goes on from there. So you can rack up your score pretty good. Farm points. So.
Farm lives.
What was that?
You can farm lives.
Farm lives, yeah. Farm lives, farm points. And I guess actually if you kill enough guys on every level, you will eventually get free men. So I don't know what else there is to say about that. I know for those boulder things that go up and down, the easiest thing to get under them, especially when they have the really short movement spaces, is to thrust under them, because you jump forward a couple of spaces when you thrust. So you get under them really quickly. And yeah, that's my tips and tricks for sword work. Anybody else? Sloopy?
I'm still giving you the evil eye because you didn't get my 7,000 point score.
Okay, where was it?
It was in the Game On Challenge Live.
But where was it posted?
It was posted on the Game On Challenge Live.
But that's not the right channel. You have to post it in the Game On Challenge channel.
Oh.
You have to take a screenshot of it.
I didn't know that.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, if you score a good score on it, you have to take a screenshot and post it in the Game On Challenge channel so that I can see that screenshot. And I don't have to go scrub through hours of video to find people's scores.
So all you people out there in listener land, you see how easy it is? We need more people than 11 people playing. All you have to do is just submit your score in the Game On Challenge channel.
Exactly. And then hopefully I'll see it. I don't always see it. Sometimes I make mistakes because, you know, I'm just like that.
Some coffee is stronger than other coffee.
Exactly. It's usually because I'm doing the scores in the morning and I haven't drank enough coffee yet.
Yes. Actually, it wasn't a half bad game. I mean, it took some getting used to with the controls, but once I got used to the how the controls work and some of the secrets, like when you're blinking, you're invincible.
Yeah.
So, and when they're stationary and blinking, well, when they're blinking, they won't kill you. But I still had some had some times when I'm like, how did I lose a life there?
Something hit you.
Yep.
But that's also the other thing is you don't automatically notice when you miss lives. It's when you start blinking, it means you've lost a life.
Yeah. Yeah, I had some very unladylike thoughts about those rocks. Especially where they put them like 4 in a row or 3 in a row.
Did anybody try this on any other systems other than the CoCo or the MC10? Anybody? Bueller?
Nope.
Well, then, I guess...
There's other systems?
There's other systems.
Yeah, you just look in Ken's background, you can see several.
Yeah.
I thought those were AI hallucinations he used as a background image.
Those are my paperweights.
You got a lot of paper.
Yeah, just a stack display.
Oh, you can see the back hole is actually for holding paper on top of. I still believe in hard paper copies of everything. I don't want to have everything on the computer, so I need lots of computers to hold it all down.
So we have a Game On Challenge Live fax channel to send your scores in.
Oh, there you go.
Fax in your score.
Like the old Seagate fax. Yeah.
I'd have to get a landline again if I wanted to hook my fax machine up. I do have, actually, I think I have about 3 fax machines.
Nice.
I have a fax modem.
Hey, I have
Actually,
people still buying faxes.
Yeah, actually, I have a couple fax modems.
What about
Anyway.
WeFax?
WeFax.
Everybody
Yeah.
drink.
I'm already on it.
The old Hayes JFax modem. Our call center had to send faxes from a computer, and the only way you could do that in the old days was with a Hayes JFax, which was a very expensive card that fit in an IBM computer. So we had a rack of 386 computers loaded up with these fax cards. As they died and became obsolete, we had no other solution. So we had to just get on eBay and find these obsolete fax cards at any price to keep our call centers going. So
Wow.
yeah, we bought some $400 fax cards in our day.
Ouch. Okay, well, I guess obviously this is a new game, so there's no write-ups or reviews of it, so I guess we can move on to the other game we were playing this week, which was Climb.
So you didn't find anything in Rainbow then, huh?
No, I looked, actually. I spent all day looking through Rainbow, and I could not find anything.
It's still raining. You're not going to find a rainbow.
Dang it.
Oh,
Technicalities.
Very cute.
That's, yeah, funny. So funny.
Well, yes, I am. So
Well,
the other
Brad
game
Blake-
that we were playing was Climb.
Yeah, but Brian Blake says that the number of kills between extra men gets pretty high, and you can only get 9 men. So, that was obviously on sword work.
And yes, Richard, it was my first time.
Okay, so Climb. Object of that game is obviously run around the girders and pick up the things, the little fuel pod things, and don't get killed by the guys that are chasing you, and you have no way to kill them. So it's a game of avoidance. And the first couple of levels pretty easy, but then it can start to get pretty complicated. You gotta start learning how to lure the bad guys into corners and stuff so you can get around them. And,
Sneak around them.
yeah. But anybody have any tips and tricks for that game? My only tip and
actually
trick is
play it.
don't die.
Yeah,
Don't
actually
die.
play it.
Yeah, play it and don't die.
Yeah, don't die. Play it. Best
If
way to
you-
get a high score is to play it.
So on level 3, is it?
3 or
There was
4.
actually, what's that?
3 or 4. I don't remember.
No, I mean, I'm saying on level 3, there was a couple of different patterns
Yeah.
that the
I
bad
think
people use.
The creatures are affected by where you are. So they'll, depending on which ladders they'll take, depends on where you are in relation to them.
And I think I was thinking on that level, on the left-hand side, there's two bad, I don't know what you call them, ghosts. Sometimes they would stay together. Sometimes they would split up.
Yeah.
Are you guys showing the game at all? Because I don't see it.
Nope,
No.
we're not. We're just talking about it.
Okay.
We're just looking at your coffee mug.
Yeah, we're watching you drink coffee
Jeez.
while we talk. We're watching Ron drink coffee while we talk about the games.
So on the Discord, there was some posts about, I think, level 5.
Yeah.
And if you get stuck on level 5, you may want to look that up and get a hint on how you might be able to get around that particular challenge.
Yeah. But as said, it doesn't seem to work every time because sometimes the creatures will go off in unexpected directions, and I think that's based on exactly where you are on the screen in relation to them. So I guess I will jump in and start showing the Game On Challenge live, and Sloopy can talk about that, and you can actually see these games that we're playing. If I can
Good
find the Game On
idea.
Challenge live. Oh, and you can see Sloopy's really pretty checkerboard that he was playing with.
Yeah.
Looks
Called-
familiar.
You know the-
XROAR. No
Yeah.
ROMs.
We've played
Runaway
that game.
CPU.
Hey, I just installed it.
That's
Sorry.
why he was.
Well, obviously, you didn't install it correctly.
No, obviously I did install it correctly. I just had not configured it correctly yet.
There you can see the both games being played. Swordwork
Yeah.
is the blue one, and the green one is Climb.
Yeah, the people keep talking about this show, but instead of coming here to see a recording of it, you should join it live. And it's real simple. You see, even a below average Sloopy can get XROAR running. Because as you'll see before the end of the show, I actually was playing games on it.
Oh, come on, Sloopy. You're the most average Sloopy I know.
Yeah.
Well, he's the only Sloopy we know.
I'm so averaged out that I'm actually below average. But yeah,
But we should admit it.
Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. In
And
the
you don't
US.
have to usually, didn't you guys say that you could also play a different game?
You can,
Yes,
if you would like
you
to.
can
Oh,
play.
yeah.
You can play anything you want on your CoCo as long as you're playing something.
We generally suggest you at least try the games of the week, but quite often people move on to other games as long as they're CoCo, MC10,
Like Predator.
Alice, Dragon.
Not
Oh.
Predator.
Could be Predator if you want to play Predator, but then as the rules of the Game On Challenge Live goes, Predator being the final game means that that's the final game you will ever be able to play on the Game On Challenge Live.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
challenge
Whoa.
accepted.
That's why not Predator.
So
Really?
you better get in and start playing, otherwise you're going to miss out on being on the Game On Challenge Live
Yeah.
and having it saved for posterity forever and ever. I mean, you wouldn't want to miss out, would you?
Are there any games you would not allow on there, like Neutroid or something?
We'll even allow Neutroid, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually been played several times.
Wow.
It was the actual game of the week several
Yeah.
times.
And if I get my way, which I'm hoping sometime soon I'll be
No.
doing the Game On Challenge.
There
We
are
will do-
actually, I do have to say, there are a couple of games that we don't play on the Game On Challenge Live due to copyright reasons. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Yes. And there's also one that we don't play because someone won't read the directions.
What's that?
Who'd that be? Reading's hard, Sloopy.
Yeah, we did have a volunteer to read it one time, but they stopped showing up. I don't know if those two things are related. You don't remember the game I'm talking about, Ken?
I don't know.
Ken, Mark B, you remember the game I'm talking about?
Is it a
course he does.
misogynistic game?
Could be.
Okay, I know which one you're talking about. You're talking about BC Bill.
Yeah.
We'll probably not play BC Bill either because, yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to know why we won't play that on the show, just take a look at it.
Go read the directions.
Go
Yeah.
read the directions.
Brian Blake, yes, Neutroid, the greatest game that was ever released on the CoCo.
Actually,
course,
that's
Sloopy's
not true,
biased,
though. We did
so.
actually have somebody play BC Bill one time.
Oh yeah, yeah, we've played it on the show, but it's not it's never been selected as a
highlight,
as a game on challenge game.
Game challenge.
So was it as bad as the text adventure about the wet t-shirt contest that I saw this week?
What?
Probably.
It didn't make the news. Never mind.
So, but yeah, we had what, 6 people at one time, I think, or was it only 5?
Or was it just 5? Well, there was 6, including you, that when you didn't have your machine running yet. Let's see.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, good news, everybody. I got OBS running on my computer. Now I just need to get it configured.
There we go. Now we got 6.
We're doomed.
Which was
Is
the
there
hard
a
part.
virus for that?
And I've got to do the hard part, which is figuring out how to access OneDrive on my Linux box.
Good luck with all of that.
I mean, it's
As
hard
far as
enough
I
to
know,
yeah, it's hard enough to access it on Windows.
Yeah, Microsoft products have trouble with OneDrive.
just use InSync. As far as I know, they have a Linux client.
Yeah, but the show uses OneDrive, don't they?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
InSync is generic. It works with OneDrive. It works with Google Drive. It works with Dropbox. It works with.
Loopy can test that theory, and then we can blame him.
Are you talking about the boy band from the 90s?
Yeah.
No.
InSync.
Yeah. No, actually,
Yeah.
it was Henry III that turned me on to InSync. That's what I'm actually using for syncing
Nice.
to the OneDrive for the show on Windows.
So it does work.
On Windows?
It's on Windows. I need to try it on Linux next.
Ah, well, if you try it on Linux, let me know. Because my new
I probably
machine
will.
is my new machine is a full tower. So I at worst comes to worst, I'll just keep a full backup that I sync on occasion
Right.
through Windows.
Oh, sure.
Because I have a Windows machine, but it's one of those book size ones that's used for business.
Mhm.
That's currently my only Windows machine at the moment.
Yeah, I've got one of those. It doesn't even have a graphics card slot. That's how
Yeah.
minimal a Windows machine it is. But hey, it'll run Windows. It's got the TCPM or whatever the heck it is that
Yeah.
they need.
Yeah,
TPM too.
Yeah, I have it on my workbench, and I mean, it has 2 screens on it. It works pretty well, but I mostly access it remotely when I actually have to do much of anything on it. Its 2 main things is I use it for work, and which I remotely access when I'm doing that, and then I also use it for my USB microscope.
Yep.
So,
All right, well, shall we stop troubleshooting Sloopy's new computer and finish up the game on challenge?
I guess.
we were talking about the game on challenge tangentially.
So we had fun playing the games this week. Actually, did anybody play anything other than the games? I don't think so.
Yeah, I think there was the usual culprit.
Coconut Bob?
Not me.
Yeah. Oh, maybe not.
We're going right up to the end here, and everybody is playing either Swordwork or Climb.
It was
Hey,
a
there's
boring
my
week.
there's my 4,000. Yeah, there's my 7. No,
Yeah,
is that my
yeah,
7,000?
But I think that 4750 is you, isn't it?
Yeah, that 4750 is me. So why didn't I get my 4750?
Because I didn't scrub through the...
Because you said it was
No.
7,000.
No,
I
that
didn't-
4750 is not me. The 7,000 is me.
Okay, well, I didn't scrub through the video to find your score. You have to post it. I'm not your keeper. You have to take responsibility of posting your own scores.
Okay, there.
So, I expect to see everybody here on Thursday night at 5 o'clock to play the games.
Pacific.
You know, the real time.
Yes.
5 o'clock real time.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I agree
expect
with that.
everyone. I expect everyone to be here Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m.
No,
Pacific.
5.
It's not only 5 p.m. Pacific, but it's also 5 p.m. metric.
Ooh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, and all you have to do is join the CoCo Discord and go into the Game on Challenge Live VC, which is real simple to do. And you don't even have to play on real hardware. You can use an emulator.
Yep.
And there's no excuse that you're using Linux or you're using OS 10 or even using a BSD of some type. There are emulators for all of them. And we will help you get it running. I can help you with Linux or Windows, and Curtis can help you with
troubleshooting support.
Yeah, Curtis can help you with OS 10, and
If you could ever find Curtis.
And Ken can help you with BSD.
I can?
Yeah.
What is BSD?
The other Linux.
The other Unix-like operating system.
Oh, okay.
You know, Berkeley. The thing that's underneath OS 10.
I did BSD back in the day, so I know a little bit.
What if I have a Raspberry Pi to play on?
What OS you
That
running?
runs Linux usually.
Are you running Android or are you running Linux?
I don't know.
If you're running Linux, then I can help you. If you're running Android, then it's Ken.
Oh, okay. Crap! I better run Linux then, because I don't want that Ken trying to help me. He sucks.
Yeah, because Ken has.
That's what we've heard.
Android and BSD for technical support help.
Cool.
Yeah, and then I got Sun OS.
All
cool.
right,
I have a Voyager back here. I need to get something working on.
Okay.
Okay.
Shall we?
So
I got a Spark 10.
That doesn't run Sun OS.
Shall we take a look at what the new game of the week is going to be?
Ooh, is it Neutroid?
The game for the next 2 weeks is...
You only hope. Drum roll.
Defense.
PC Bill. Something on the Atari 2600.
This is one of the very, very early CoCo games. I'll give you a hint there.
Maze game. Buglet?
I didn't understand that. What was that?
I think it's Bob. He's freaking up.
Not me.
Yeah, it's Curtis isn't here for us to stand behind and push forward for giving the answer. Because he'd be able to tell you the name of it, the year it was released, who programmed it.
Name something.
Okay, so I'll tell you a little bit about this game first before I reveal the name of it. You're the little green square there, and you're trying to pick up the little yellow dots. You can carry one at a time, and you have to return them up to your home at the top of the screen here.
Okay.
And the other things are trying to kill you, and the red dots act like power pellets in Pac-Man, so if you eat one of those, then you can kill those things. And this game is called Cave Hunter.
Ooh.
Cool.
Now, this game is one that only works on CoCo 1 and 2.
Kind of look
because
like
it uses the higher semi-graphics mode. Unless you want to use Nick's little trick of getting that to work on a CoCo 3, but then you won't be able to see your score. Which we talked about a long time ago on how to get that working. But
we have videos.
It does work on XROAR, so you can play it through the online thing on the archive. I tried it out on VCC and it appeared to work. So, yeah. So that is the game for.
According to the archive, it's an SG-24 game.
Yep. And I believe it was released in 1981. Just taking a quick look here.
Tom Eric Gunderson says that was released on cartridge from Dragon Data. I would guess it probably would have.
Okay, so it was written by Ron Krebs from Mark Data Products. Released December 1981 or January 1982. The first advertisement for it was in January 1982. So there you go. So a very early, quite colorful game for the CoCo. You didn't see a lot of games that used that particular graphics mode back then. So one of the few ones from 81, 82 there that didn't have the green background.
So you're saying a colorful game on the color computer?
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Well, it has a different look to the most of the games released around that time, so it's kind of interesting.
Yeah. So there you have it, everyone. Join us Thursday, 8 p.m. for the Game On Challenge Live, where you can play this wonderful new game.
That'd be really cool to find a Dragon Data cartridge of this game. I don't think this is one I've ever seen.
That's mountain time, right, Sloopy?
No, that's Eastern. That's the right time. See how you look at a map of the U.S. and right side.
Wrong answer.
Right time. Right coast.
Anything east of the Mississippi just doesn't matter.
Uh-huh. So
please be there. Show
Well,
up. Hang out.
That's interesting because if I drive 15 miles south, I'm in the Mississippi side of the watershed. Do I qualify?
sure, I'll allow it.
Okay, time for the commercial break, and then we'll hit the news.
Hello everyone, it's your good buddy, your good pal Amigo, and joined by that dastardly The Brent from ARG Presents.
You're watching CoCoNation.
I feel like that should have been longer.
The CoCoNation show would like to thank the following patrons. AC's 8-Bit Zone, Alex Gayer, Alan Huffman, Barry Tompkinson, Boys in Tech, Brendan Donahue, Brian Blake, Brian Walsh, Brian Weasler, Karen Anscombe, Coconut Bob, Daddy Burrito, David Ladd, Derek Smithson, Diego BF109, Don Barber, Eric Canales, Frederick Sagard, Glenn Hewlett, Graham Wabke, Grant Leedy, Henry Strickland, Jason Warrens, Jim Mullis, Justin Larson, Kevin Holloway, Mark Castellan, Patrick Euland, Paul Fiscarelli, R. Allen Murphy, Richard Gore, Richard Harding, Rob Inman, Rocky Hill, Steve Batson, Terry Trapp, The Break Key, TJB Chris, Tom C., Tom Gunderson, Tom S., and William Mathing. Thank you so much, patrons. If you would like to support the CoCoNation show, sign up at patreon.thecoconation.com.
Hi, this is Mikey N6IL, and you're watching the CoCoNation, the nation's first live and interactive talk show featuring the Tandy color computer and its hardware cousins.
The CoCoNation would like to thank our Discord boosters: Boysentech, Captain Kirchhoff, Frederick Micro Hobbyist Sigard, Glenside Computer Club, Paul Fiscarelli, Paul Shoemaker, Richard G., and Wingnut 2626. Please consider joining Discord and visiting the welcome section to see what the community has to offer. Just go to discord.thecoconation.com.
See you on Discord.
When you want the latest in TRS-80, Tandy, Dragon, MC10, and all of their hardware cousins, no matter what it takes, or where news breaks, from around the world to your nation, the CoCoNation News with L. Curtis Boyle. Today's special guest presenter, Mark Overholzer.
And since Mark didn't get the memo before the show started, we will have Rick doing the news.
Psych, you get me.
I think you should have Marco do it anyway.
Rick Overholzer.
It builds character.
All right, let's see what he comes up with.
I don't got nothing.
Yeah, I didn't get it posted yet because I'm slow. So we'll start with we'll start with Paul, who is closing in on Penguin Icarus, which I'm still trying to get a head around. Icarus as a penguin. If you couldn't fly anyway.
So this is Paul Thayer, right? You know, we have 3 Pauls, right? So this is Paul Thayer.
Oh, this is Paul Thayer. Yes, the
not to be confused with Paul Shoemaker or what's the other Paul?
Otherwise
Paul
known as
Fiscarelli.
Redbeard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll know him online as Redbeard.
Okay, Redbeard. Yep. Paul Thayer, Redbeard.
Oh yeah, hence the. Okay. Well, in any case, I tried, folks. It's available real soon now, so let's it's in final testing. We're gonna see what the heck a Penguin Icarus really is, because I, for one, know not. And then we've got a Quark enthusiast who got his Quark. And speaking of Paul's, I see a gamepad. I wonder, must be a trend. So the Quarks are out there now, and of course there's this guy, Special Agent Deluxe.
Yeah,
gotta say his street makeup's very good because he doesn't look anything like this when he's on the show. You'd swear he was an old man with bad knees. You know, just
well, actually, good knees now.
So bad they're replaced.
That he had to swap him out with a 50,000 mile rebuild.
That's because he's bionic.
Exactly. So
it's ironic.
He is Ron Deluxe.
That's right. Don't forget it.
And let's see. I guess I found one other thing that's vaguely game related. Is come on over here and talk to the people. There, I know you wanted to. FujiNet has their a CoCo 3 version of 5-card stud. So they've had the CoCo 2 version for a while. Now they've got the CoCo 3 version with better graphics. I was too lazy to find any better graphics, but they're there. And this is also auto sync. So if you have a CoCo 2, it will just step back and it won't mess with you. So that's a handy thing to happen. And FujiNet struggles forward towards world domination as we speak. Okay, and now we're going to go to some other place. I see this story in Dragon News, and it's an extended 15-minute interview about the Dragon.
Británico, un Range Rover con el volante a la
Obviously, I
derecha,
can't tell you anything
cruzando
about
la
it.
península.
Si llegaron a fabricar microordenadores en un almacén de piensos cacereño,
Because there
hay
are
que
no
mirar
auto
primero al Reino
translation
Unido,
options here.
a Gales
That I can
concretamente.
find. I'm not good enough
Eurohard no
to do it.
inventa una máquina, lo
But hey,
trasplanta
they
en
go on for
Extremadura.
they go on for a solid 15 minutes about the Dragon 64 and the Dragon 200. So if you have any interest in those topics and you can speak Spanish or anything related to it, this might be a good place to stop by. Let's see. And then moving on, we're going to go into the Julian Brown wing of the CoCo library. Right now, he's flexing his PCB with, I don't even know what this PCB is. I do understand the chip positions being turned the right way up on the second effort because I've done that. So if you're following this project, it's gotten better. Although it looks like a banjo neck to me, as far as I can tell. I guess I'm just kind of a dummy on this one. But I'm not a dummy on this. So here's the early signs of impending doom. New CPLD upgrades have arrived. All you have to do is remove the ones you've got and put in the new ones. And why is that a sign of impending doom? Because this cheap Chinese Crafton tape. Crafton tape melts before the solder does it, unlike Captain tape, which will hold your parts in place. So he ended up with a bunch of sliding around and melty things on his board. I can feel his pain. Because this is one of those 100-pin chips that really may or may not float into its assigned location.
They're more like 144 or more.
Yeah, well,
Those
it's the same.
FPGAs have a lot of pins.
It's that same 0.5 pin spacing and so many pins that you can't depend on the little surface tension bubbles to do all your work for you. Sometimes you got to place that puppy right where it needs to be placed. And I, for one, am not that good. So I feel for him. I think he did the right. Yeah. I mean, Captain tape isn't supposed to melt like that. The adhesive may melt, but the tape was supposed to just lay there and hold your parts where you left them, so you don't have to fix 5 parts instead of the 1 part that you started out to exchange. In any case, they go through at some time about horror stories. And
he didn't have his heat gun up too high, did he?
Well, apparently not, because he couldn't melt this. So it was like the Crafton melted before the solder. Which, you know, maybe if you dump a lot of high lead solder on top of it and melt that up, you might get the chip off easier. But, you know, everyone has a plan and they usually work except when they don't, right? So he went for low key, low stress because of that and merged 2 working pieces of code together, which of course exploded. So 1 + 1 does not equal 2. It equaled a explosion, which he was in fact able to fix. So I'm going to guess this is the effect that he really wanted to happen, which is in fact a block of the same letter.
A lot of A's.
Hey, that means video, right?
If you're aiming for an A, then yes, it does.
That was a good thing to happen. Finally, because he didn't have enough yet left to do this week, he upgraded his RAM upgrade. This is the one that replaces the 2 voltage, 6114s that are kind of explodey. 4116s, which are 2 voltage DRAMs that are kind of explodey by now. So this one uses single voltage RAMs and, you know, removes the detonator. It's all kind of handy. And that concludes the Julian Brown segment, which is about all I had for Dragons this week. mainly because I'm not a very good librarian yet, but we're working on it.
We're all in training here.
Right. Third string quarterback. Give me a break, man.
You drop the ball once in a while.
So let's find the CoCo news, because I know one of these tabs is in fact CoCo news. I know it was. I left it there. And I just have to click on a bunch of more things. It's amazing how does Curtis keep all these tabs straight? I really want to know. Because every time I leave something, it moves. And it's no longer where I left it. Oh, here we go. So let's rejoin CoCo News. Will rejoin Dan Sorensen, who seems to be on a plan to recreate the entire Tandy catalog in his basement, which I thoroughly approve. He's got a broken floppy. It was a new floppy. It was a belt drive floppy. And now it's kind of sad, which could be a lot of things. You know, I mean, David Led on the chat. I guess not. Okay,
No,
never mind. We'll just have to move on. But yeah, as a belt drive, it could be a old belt that, you know. In fact,
broke.
Us hardware enthusiasts are the worst, because we tend to have a lot of organic solvents and stuff with our computer, and things like rubber belts tend to turn into plastic belts, which don't keep a constant speed quite so well. But there's a lot of suggestions here. If you don't know, maybe he'll help you, and if you do know, maybe you can help him. In any case, I haven't dealt with floppies with belts for a while. I don't remember them that fondly.
Check out that screen star right there.
Oh yeah, there's some good moray, eh?
Yeah.
You can even see the computer in the reflection. Just so this is a good
it.
positive reinforcement thing going here. I like it. Okay, and the next up we have Paul Cunningham, who has gotten a CoCo 2 emulator on this little OLED screen. So, want a smartwatch? This could be a CoCo smartwatch any day now. He's got it.
Running XROAR.
Actually running XROAR and showing graphics.
Oh, is it? I think it's XROAR, isn't it?
Yes, this is XROAR on this
okay.
RP2350 touch AMOLED thing. I can't wait to see what all happens to this. I would like a CoCo on my watch as a smartwatch. That would be fun. I seem I could write my own programs for it. And
audio spectrum analyzer.
Oh, there you go. They're at the club showing the beats. In any case, then we have Mathew, who has found the wonder of audio tape. And we realize he's just found it because he still likes it. And
You
he
know
wants to talk.
that's actually a rare MC10 that's yellowed. I mean, they usually don't yellow much.
Look at the printer.
Yeah.
That's not yellow. That's Commodore.
It's that beautiful bromide brown.
Exactly.
And the exact opposite is happening. The CoCo is actually white.
Right.
Clean.
I like. There must have been one of them paper dot stickers right here.
Yep.
For all those years. It's kind of preserving the whole world.
And it looks like there's you know, when you put the wires on top of the computer and stow it away, they make grooves on the top of the plastic.
Oh yeah, the occasional burns from
Yeah.
just no stupid reason at all. So anyway, he's got it working on the CoCo 2 and the MC1. He even mentions the Kansas City standard. Wait till he understands that's 300 baud, which is way back there in terms of speed. I mean, that's the only thing slower than that's a teletype. Maybe
Well,
a
you're
modem.
not
No,
really-
modems.
You're not really printing graphics. The 300 baud's just fine, isn't it?
It works. I mean, I remember loading basic programs from a teletype at 110. 300 baud would be great after that, but I don't know. I'd like just a touch more. I think the CoCo did 1200, something like that. The ZX81 did 2400. I mean, there were people improved on Kansas City, is what I'm saying. But it never fixed all the other problems with tape, which this individual has not met yet, because Mathew still says he likes tape. But he's also looking for a period correct, like modern documentation and so forth. And sometimes we forget, we know all, go to the archive, blah, blah, blah. We have our go-to places, but not a lot of people know all of that. So posts like this are good. Just, tell people where they can go and where they can find things, and
wherever we can learn.
Claude. But like here's a link to the Steve York stuff that just, things that just aren't easy to find nowadays. Because, we aren't in the upper tier of search results. So if you look for CoCo, you're going to get the one most common denominator search return, and that's it. And there's a lot more to know than that. So good work, folks. Let's see, I guess next up, happy birthday, Herbert Vargas. I just appreciated your cake. We had to put it here. That's a heck of a birthday.
Yeah, that is the right cake.
Yep.
So
maraschino cherries on there.
And then we have even more drive porn, another belt drive tech. Seems to be going around, another speed control problem. Notice they've got the little sticker where if you have a fluorescent light, you can sort of glom your drive speed with no equipment whatsoever.
Yep, you can adjust it based on the strobe.
Yep. Which, if you have an old CFL, that's a strobe.
Funny how strobe lights aren't good for movies.
Well,
they always tell you there may be flashing lights. Don't watch.
Well, but that's what makes movies work is the strobe.
I know.
So good luck with all of that.
Really?
Don't watch any movies if you can't stand.
Lawyer's got a lawyer.
Exactly. So, and then a very oldie but a goodie. TRS-80 Retro Programming went through the CoCo 3 colors, which includes remember this map.
Yeah.
When that thing first came out, I was just amazed and amused because there was no previous way to see all the colors at once. So here they are.
Well, I mean, Sockmaster demos.
Well, I knew Radio Shack and Rainbow. That was it. And this was as good as it ever got. I could see all the colors and pick my color number without having to go through 7 different programs and write down dark green, slightly darker green, slightly lighter green, and try to figure out which one I wanted for whatever stage of my golf. Just getting the trees all together by having the greens right here.
And if you love pink and purple.
Yeah, well, you fight with the army you got. There are no browns, notice. We ain't got no stinking brown.
Number 4.
We're completely the anti-Commodore. No, that's more of a reddish, rusty.
Yeah, Commodore used them all up.
Yeah, they take all the browns, I guess. So we didn't get any. We got some reddish browns. We got some greenish brown, but we got no brown. We got no dark yellow. So,
Isn't that's what your tint control's for, right?
Oh, exactly. Well, I guess. You need dark yellow, turn your tint down. Okay, fair enough. Let's see, we did that one, didn't we? Yeah, we did do that one. I can kill that one. I'm going to start killing some of these extra tabs I got so I can find out where I'm supposed to be. Not supposed to be there, so I must be supposed to be here. Let's see. I think I have. We haven't done MC10 yet, have we?
Waiting for the dramatic reveal. There it is.
So we need to go with this week on Jim Jerry Ports. We have Richard Beale's Star Trek. This appeared in NASCOM Basic Programs, Book 1, many, many years ago, and it now runs on the MC10, which it never did before. It looks to be just your kind of normal Star Trek with the normal scans. This is exactly what you would have played on the teletype back in the 80s. Got a little bit of text in there to explain where the graphics can't fill in. And its own directions, which is always nice.
Which originally were a whole separate basic program you typed in.
Yeah, everything was a separate basic program. Now they've changed some of the scans around a little bit, which I quite like. A little bit of a longer long range scan. In any case, here's another Star Trek. This one runs on the MC10, and I remember they were kind of addictive. You started out wondering, why am I playing this game? And then 4 hours later, you're still playing the stupid thing. So
trying to save a star base. No,
exactly. I finally figured this out. Just another 10 minutes. And then we go to another one of these games. I'll call it one of these games. There is a plan behind this. You must get across the river to the dock. The problem is you've got to use Kentucky windage and math, because the title vectors is exactly what you got to do. You're going to have to kind of shoot upstream a little bit and hope it curves back downstream and goes where you want to go. And I would throw the computer out the window before I got very far in this game. I'm afraid. But on a happier note, we've got this.
Yep. There it is.
You never told us you knew Bruce.
Wow. My name in the lights.
Yep. Coming soon. So there you go.
Wow.
And all you have to do is check the backyard observatory. I mean,
right. He had us all convinced he was just an old guy with bad knees looking out his telescope at night. He was actually out on secret missions.
Yeah.
The observatory was up front.
Yeah, Ron's garage actually covers this 40-level underground base with
a secret X-wing takeoff base. And so now we know your secret is out. That's why we didn't put it in the game on news. We didn't want everyone to see
Don't
it right up
cross me.
Thunderbirds are go, forget it. Agent Ron's on the case.
Do not
stick his
cross
weather
me.
balloons on you.
Right.
We facts of terror.
Yeah, perfect. Hold still,
And
Daddy.
I don't know how this ended up in the MC10 news, but we have a CoCo laptop down here, which looks really cool. I guess I don't know how to cut and paste very well.
Well, it was in the MC10 group.
Oh, okay.
Look, if you look, they cut and paste too.
Yeah, I suppose so. I don't see a battery though. If it doesn't have a battery, is it really a laptop? Or
Well,
is
it's
it just
inside.
a small luggable? Where?
You know, it has a sticker that says battery inside instead of Intel.
Oh, okay. I'll buy that. I just thought it was really neat looking. It's I guess when it's closed, it looks like a CoCo, and then it opens and it's not.
Yep.
Which is a whole different take on it.
Oh, electronic book too.
And
yeah, that's nice. Nicely done.
I am somewhat impressed. I could put this under my arm and go off to the LAN party and shove my CoCo IO in the side, and I'm good to go. That was not an ad. Okay, so
they got to get that screen ratio right, don't they?
yeah, it's going to be hard to fit a 4x12 into any kind of modern screen without doing handsprings and things like that. It's just I found a few things that can handle it. I've got one screen capture thing that will do 4x3 just because you tell it to, but Otherwise, it's kind of odd. Okay, so now where am I at? I got too many tabs. How does Curtis handle all these tabs? See, I guess we're that's about it. We're down to the coming attractions. Things that you might do rather than go outside and have a life. Continuing in just a few hours when the TRS-80 Trash Talk has another show. It could be there and cause many problems. 7 p.m. Eastern, at their YouTube normal place at TRS-80 Trash Talk. Which, if I had my stuff together, we would post a link, but I don't, so we won't. We will talk about VCF Southwest, which is May 29-31, because the soccer championships, and you know,
So
we probably didn't need to move, but
that's next weekend.
yeah, it is. And like I say, they probably didn't need to move because soccer championships just well, we won't get into that.
Yeah. Well, they were they filled up their last place pretty good. Not only the main room, but all the hallways around it, and have partway over in the next building.
Oh yeah, this show is a going concern. They definitely it's going to be a place to fly into. In fact, I used to live down there. I'm going to have to go there sometime just to terrorize all the old neighborhoods and then get some little bonus CoCo in, and then I can call it the business expense and fly home. That'll be great. Okay, in any case, after that, we do have Retrofest, which is what, Swindon? The Steam Museum of the Great Western Railway. There will be a Dragon FujiNet rig in attendance, so you can check it out and see what those guys are up to. I assume they've got the 5-card stud going in some kind of mode there. Okay, next up, the Vancouver Retro Programming Expo, which is a single day event, so come quick, play fast and hard. Looks like it's pretty much gaming oriented, but hey, when one is in Vancouver, do as the Vancouverites. Yes.
Man, that girl's got some killer thighs.
Looks like a fun show, doesn't it? In any case, let's move on to the we can't call this Boat Fest anymore, can we? It's the International Retro Computer Expo.
It's Boat Fest, called the International Retro Computer Expo.
AKA just like the Sears Terror, which is spelled WILLIS. Gotcha. So anyway, it's happening again. They haven't been able to run them out of Hurricane yet. So
I mean, it is in West Virginia. I mean, everyone's going to show up with boats anyway.
Right? You don't really need a show. Just go out the parking lot and yeah. So I'm glad to see they're doing it again. It's always been fun in the past. One of these days, I hope to get there. It's just outside of driving range and just under my aircraft abilities. I think this is where you have to fly into Chuck Yeager Airport, which sounds kind of scary all by itself, knowing how Chuck Yeager flew. But
yeah, do a barrel roll.
At the speed of sound.
Yeah, a little more. You know, it depends. So in any case, that's still coming, and high time. And then we're going to have yet another VCF. Right? Yes, we are.
Yeah, VCF
West. West. Start of August. Computer History Museum in Mountain View, which, I mean, Mountain View kind of says it all.
Yep, it's over there by Mikey.
Be a good place to go hang out for a while. Harass Mikey. And as always, they're going to have a good show. I mean, it's VCF. What do you want? And then after that VCF, there's this VCF. Southeast is combined with the Southern Fried Gaming Games expo, which just sounds like a party to me.
All they need is some chicken.
Well, I'm sure that's there, fried and battered and nuggeted and whatever. I mean, I enjoyed the South. They know how to fry some food. Hell, they can
Yep.
make fried pickles work. So
Them guys up north there in Buffalo got buffalo wings.
yeah, but you know, I'll take the fried chicken. That is, I'm old school, I guess.
Proper biscuits and gravy.
Oh, let me tell you about biscuits and gravy. I can still get the 99-cent biscuits at the grocery store up here. You can't find them up north. You got to know what grocery store to go to. Okay, and then this may sound repetitive, but here's another VCF. This is the big VCF in the village of Schaumburg Convention Center, located within the city of Schaumburg. It's a giant. They'll feed you in the hall. They have everything you've ever thought to think about as far as vintage computers go and related telephony equipment. So it's definitely the place to go if you only go one place besides CoCo Fest. This is the place to go. But if you can't go there, then Tandy Assembly while you're in the South. Geez, I got this one wrong.
Everything is south of you.
Yeah, this is Cincinnati and Kentucky. I'm sorry. I got this one all wrong. But anyway, it's a nice fly in, do your stuff, and you only have to go to town if you specifically want to do something in town. You don't have to go there just to not be at the airport anymore, because you can do everything you dang well want at the airport.
Some assembly required.
They can even arrest you at the airport if you want. I don't recommend. But it's a very complete site. And then getting back to our original topic of VCF Montreal.
Because one a year wasn't enough.
No, once a year was not enough. We're going to get another one in this year, and then we're going to skip January. Which, okay.
Makes sense.
I still haven't quite figured it out, but I guess
January and Montreal, January. Yeah, I'd skip that too.
Right.
Montreal's beautiful in January.
As long as you don't go outdoors.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I just don't have the coat for it.
So in any case, it will happen. It will be nicer because the ground will be warm, even if the air isn't. So life will be more navigable. I'm afraid that's all I got this week because I'm not a very good librarian.
You shouldn't really be afraid. Come on now. You're a big guy.
Oh no, I'm afraid.
Oh, we lost a couple.
Wow, I'm even more powerful than Curtis.
People just nodded off and hit the keyboard.
I drove them right offline. They didn't just fall asleep. They zoomed out of here.
Hey, I was thinking of making an anti-fall asleep device that you can set in front of your keyboard. It's, you got a little square and it's like a big needle that sticks up. This way, if your head starts going down, it'll... Oh, hi.
Just tape a nail to your spacebar.
There you go.
I could put a little thumper thing in my headphones here, I guess. It will whack me in the head.
I can't make it all the way to my keyboard. My back won't allow it.
So your back will stop you from falling asleep if you slump forward.
Oh, yeah. That twinge. I'm up.
Be a leaner.
Mm-hmm. It would hurt.
Lean forward. Pop.
I'm up.
Yeah, that's about 4 inches from the table. And about 6 inches from my keyboard.
Oh.
Is it outro time?
Yeah, it's a short show today.
Yeah, well, I like to speed run the news because, I talk fast and don't think much.
this is the time of year where it's not ungodly hot outside and snow's melted. So
Well, for a while, I was going to put in game on news. Everyone went outside, but then I found some game things at the last minute. So.
Oh, look at that. You put Kevin Holloway to sleep.
It's been raining.
Ooh, that's a record.
Kevin's
He
always
always
that good
stays up.
yeah,
It's
that
been
rain.
raining for days here.
Yeah, it's been raining here. In fact, storms went through this morning, and I think it's kind of gave up.
Oh, we got our 2 days off today and
We haven't had
tomorrow.
rain since last year.
Yeah, well,
That's because you live on the surface of the sun.
That's right, just above it. You know, I was thinking yesterday, if I broke one of my sandals, I am in real trouble.
oh, you'd be hopping everywhere you go on one knee. That'd be great,
Especially with that new knee.
right?
Yeah,
Right?
you'll be doing track tryouts.
Uh-huh.
New record for the 100-meter.
I'd have
Sounds like a
crispy
game
chicken
idea.
bottoms. Chicken tenders.
What smells like burning?
Yeah,
It smells like chicken. It's me.
The dog's licking my feet.
Oh, no, now it's chewing and I can't tell. Oops.
You better run that outro. We're going to keep going.
Yeah, we're going to get worse if you
Stay
don't
indoors
stop
and
us.
play CoCo.
I can't feel my feet.
This concludes another episode of the CoCoNation, the world's leading live interactive talk show featuring the Tandy Color Computer. For all things the CoCoNation, visit us on the web at thecoconation.com. We'd love to hear from you. Send feedback, suggestions, even segments via email to show@thecoconation.com. The CoCoNation show would not exist without the community and its cast and crew. The CoCoNation theme song, copyright 2022, D. Bruce Moore. Mixed, mastered, and produced by D. Bruce Moore. The CoCoNation is over. Join us on the CoCo Discord server.
CoCo forever.
There he is.
Okay. Geez, I needed to turn this other thing off.
You realize it's 6 hours until dark here? What am I going to do for 6 hours?
CoCo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I
No
go in the
snow
shop.
to
and-
shovel.
OS 9.
No snow.
Well, in that case,
The
I
yard-
can make a CoCo
the-
sleep pad. You can
Does
put
the
in
yard
front of
need
your
mowing?
CoCo.
The yard is been recently mowed because we're at that stage where if you don't mow it today, you ain't gonna be able to mow it tomorrow.
Do you still have that snow gauge
Yeah.
out in your lawn?
Oh no, I mowed it over.
No, geez.
No, actually, I took it to the CoCo Fest to show the actual snow gauge.
Oh.
Should have been there, man. You could have
Did
seen
you-
it live.
Do you have lines? You know, you can mark it off when it's.
It has the labels are on it. The sticky
Okay.
labels are permanently a part of one of my CoCo cases now.
All right.
So what you do is you get an aquarium or a box, fill it with foam peanuts as snow.
Make a diorama.
It'd be a
And
There
simulation.
you go.
your gauges in it.
It'll fit on top of the shop CoCo until it snows again. I'll go stick it
That'd
back
be a
out in the
great-
yard.
That would be a great CoCo screensaver.
Yeah, it would.
The weather gauge
Have the
as
snake.
a CoCo sitting out there getting rained on or snowed
Yeah.
on or sleeted on or
That'd be called trash talk.
And the sun comes out and phew,
right, and then it turns brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. Well, till next week.
Yep. It's been nice.
Sounds good.
It's been nicer than.
Bye.
It has been fun. Thanks everyone.
Have a good one.